Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Commodores will boot it away to start the game. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The LSU Tigers offense will start this game off. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Running back searching for a hole. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense set on 1st down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Fights off a defender. They get him on the ground, a 6-yard run in the red zone down to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Handoff from the gun. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. He'll do it himself. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. 2nd and goal for this offense. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Vanderbilt's offense will try to get something started with their 1st possession. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive stage, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
Yeah, best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the to 7.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Commodores decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Quarterback on the keeper. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Personal foul. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the catch. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, LSU! Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Miami opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Pocket starts to collapse. Caught in the backfield. It's Frederick. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Now they'll run the draw. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Shakes off the tackle. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Got room at the 35. Taking it the other way. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner goes down. First down here for the offense. To the ground with the back. Open space at the 25. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They're going to ride this running back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. And the Commodores want to crank the tempo. Give to the running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Offense in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo here for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Perkins. Got his man on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. Intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react to getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll try the run. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The give on the inside. Jukes his way for more. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Yeah, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The give to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Perkins. He's got his man. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. It's a draw. Runs through the tackle. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The offense set for a 1st down play. The give out of the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Makes the grab over the middle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To throw, it's Perkins. It's caught. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. The aerial assault continues. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Commodores in the hurry up. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He leaves it with his back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Open runway ahead. Touchdown LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Rice. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air, it's Perkins. He's got the back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the shotgun on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Frederick. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking left. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Death Valley than you? A captivating game so far. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Got his man quickly.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
To the air, it's Perkins. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Excellent field position here for the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Got his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Perkins. Gets it out quickly. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. This offense has a second down play.
Second down coming up.
He'll pull it on the read. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Leaves it with the running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They go to the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. He's going to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's got him this time. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
First down for the Tigers.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working that left side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Discards a man. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Fakes his man out. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. From the gun, running back on the move. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Second down coming up.
He'll keep it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Tiger! And the beatdown has ensued. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent, this one's over.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
45. Vanderbilt, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They run the reverse. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Looking to throw. It's Perkins. Extending the play. On the move at the 30. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. It's loose. Creates a little room. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? And they'll get him down after a solid return. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Blade. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Here comes the offense on second down. Trying play action. Looking down the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. The inside handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Wants to throw. It's Perkins. This time it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Shotgun snap on third down. On target to the left. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
First down for the offense.
Back to the air one more time. Quarterback on the move, still looking. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. And the Commodores have their offense in high gear.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Trying to find his man on first down. And they're not on the same page there. Offense gets set for second down.
Second down.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. He's looking downfield to throw. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Using his legs, it's Blade. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Going up top on first down. Snags it over the middle. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? They'll try to power their way ahead. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Tigers will try to punch it in on first and goal. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Perkins. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the 4th quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
He's loose at the 15. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The fair catch called for and made. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They go to the ground. At the 35, he's loose. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quarterback on the keeper. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Line is set on 3rd down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.